What the hell was that? What's up, Knights of X, and welcome to the final round for Week 2, 5v5 Grand Arena. And guys, we're currently 4-1 for the season, so we're actually doing really good. We had a really tough opponent last round with TJ, barely squeaked it out by 2 banners, guys, and it's only going to get tougher going forward. We're at a very dangerous rank. We're at 39-20, so we're breaking into somewhat of the top 150. So every opponent going forward is going to be an absolute monster, whether it's the account size or just being a good efficiency player. So today, our opponent is Balzini. I like it. From the guild Awaken Bad Judgment. And their legacy score is really good. Almost at the 1 million mark. Has the new Ahsoka, guys, that is expected. 13.5 million galactic power. So not as big as our previous opponent, but I'm sure they're very good. They won in their second or first round. So it's not going to be easy. Key notes, they have a lot of Omicrons for GAC characters. I'm seeing a lot of triple Omicrons on like Ezra, Baylan, Bo-Katan, Ben, Malgus, 2 on Bane, 3 on Rey. So big GAC Omicron player, absolutely. They do not have everyone from the new Bad Batch yet. Still working on them. Has a majority of their roster at Relics, all the important characters. In terms of Datacrons, guys, pretty similar to me, honestly. I might have a little bit more. I have very little, but very, very similar to me. So they're going to have everything that they need to pull off the win, guys. So let's take a look at the map really quick. Running a little bit later today. We got about 2 hours left. Looks like my opponent did start their attacks. Let's see how they're doing. Looks like they one-shot everything on my front, guys. So did really well there. Up top, let's take a look. All one-shots at the top, so they're doing really good efficiency there. Let's see if they've done anything on my back wall, guys. Nothing on the back wall yet, so they might be waiting, and they might still be attacking. Ships, guys, they got through my Leviathan with my Scimitar, so they are going for ships right away. Looks like they're doing a really good job. Let's take a look at their map, guys. Again, another opponent setting a Wat Tambor with Ahsoka, so that is that's scary. I think we're going to have to bring in another strong team for that. So need to be cautious of that, and they have Barris, so that the crits are going to heal Ahsoka, so we got to deal with her. We got a Queen Amidala with a Shock T and Echo, so need to think about that. We have a Jabba team, and the broken Rey team that I had to face last time, guys. It's Rey, Ezra, Kenobi, Triple Omicron Ben Solo, and Cal. No joke of a team. Need to think about that. Need to think about that really hard. Up top, guys, we have Gungans, Triple Omicron Jar Jar, no joke. Saw with Luthen and Rex. Big Omicron team. 3 Omicrons and Luthen, guys. This is a heavy GAC Omicron player. Definitely their focus. I wish I can apply this many Omicrons, but I have to balance them out with TW. But this opponent, regardless, applies a lot of GAC Omicrons. We have the Marin and Morgan, obviously, and then down here, Baylan with Hondo, all Omicrons, so absolutely no joke, guys. They clearly have the advantage in that department, so we need to be smart, we need to be efficient, we can't afford any one-drops. I don't know if they're going to struggle on my back wall yet. I don't know what's in their back wall. I need to really think about what I want to do here. I think I'm going to go with the safe counters with, like, obviously Santa against Jabba. That it's not the greatest banners, but it's a good value. So guys, let's see what we can do. There's no pressure today. We're doing really good for the season. So win, lose, or draw, we're going to have a ton of fun and try not to let the losses get to us, guys. So always reminding you before we begin, if you enjoyed this content and you want to support me further, the best way to do that is to like the video, guys. And if you're not subscribed, to hit that subscribe button. That's the best way I can grow, and it shows that you guys are supporting the content that I'm providing, and it means the world to me, guys. So I do appreciate it. And with that all out of the way, let's get the final round of Week 2 started. So we're going to start the Grand Arena with the Santa team against Jabba. I'd rather get this one out of the way because it's not the best efficiency, so I just know, let's just get this over with, and hopefully it works. If not, I got to bring in a secondary team. Their team is Jabba with an Omicron Chrysanthemum and Mob Enforcer level 9 with the Terminator on a special ability, the Wordy Hut Cartel 6, and the Mob Enforcer 9. But guys, look at the tenacity on this Datacron. This person does not want me to land any debuffs. So Lord Vader here would have been tough. I don't even have him available, but look at this. 131% tenacity. That is no joke. with a little bit of health. The good thing is there's not a lot of damage, so hopefully we can survive any of that beginning onslaught. So we'll see. But guys, this is my typical BAM counter for Jabba. I have the Terminator in the beginning with the Smuggler Evasion 6 and the Santa 9 with offense, tenacity, protection, and critical chance. RNG here is going to be the speed down. Guys, I almost just messed this up. I'd almost just put Seer. That would have been horrible. What am I doing? Disregard, not Seer, Dash. That could have been terrible. I'm really happy I was double checking that. My God, that could have been a huge mistake. But guys, this is the correct team. That could have been horrible. Alright, that's a really good start. I'm not going to lie, really good. Gonna go here. I think we're in the clear. I think we are in absolute great shape. This is going to be a win. The problem is that the banners on Dash is terrible. But guys, not going to matter if we can just get rid of them. That was the easiest one I've had so far. Banners, no bueno. Absolutely no bueno. We almost lost Dash. But I'm happy it worked. We're going to go for the one-shots here. Try to get the banners back on other teams. So, great value. Good first win. I am not playing around with this team. Not by any means. This was so frightening last time. We're going to play it safe. We're bringing in Leia, guys. 6 Omicrons, Cow level 9, Crit Avoidance 6, and the Light Side Max Health Protection 3. But Tenacity, Critical Chance, Offense, Armor Pen, and Crit Damage. So pretty good cron for this team. I'm running Leia with the Jin and Raddus Cheese. I have the Light Side Max Health Protection 3. The buffs at the end of Rebels turn 6. And the key, the creme de la creme for the Datacron. This Resistance Pen, guys, is going to help Drogon with that one shot. I have Critical Chance, Critical Damage, and Potency as well. The goal here is to get rid of Ezra immediately. He is at Relic 9, guys, but I'm hoping that we can just deal enough damage to him in the beginning. I had a member on one of my videos recommend a certain strategy here. We passed the turn to Drogon, and hopefully this is enough damage, guys. Let's see. Perfect, perfect, perfect. That Resistance Pen is key. That is what I wanted here. I want to try to control Ben Solo, so the stuns are great. Unfortunately, that cleanse from Kenobi is annoying. Let's go for a big hit on Rey. Get rid of that critical hit immunity. Unfortunately, still has the Inspire stacks. I'd like to get a stun. Didn't get it. I'm going to save that because we still have the heal immunity. Let's try to remove some turn meter. I probably should have done that on Ben. Misplay by me, but that's okay. Looks like Rey's going to take a turn. Got her in damage immunity. This is a little scary. By no means is this an easy win. We lost a character just like that. So again, guys, this is not over. The good news is that we can get a revive. We got to get some of this Inspire off. Very important. I need to think for a second. I think I'm going to wait. I'm going to wait again. Let's try to get rid of Ben. Let's remove Terminator if we can. Didn't get it. Let's do it. Screw it, guys. Let's do it. Screw it. Perfect. Yes. That is what we needed. Got a stun. Perfect. Let's wait for Jin to get back up and running to get those banners back. Let's pass the turn. Still inflicted with that heal immunity, unfortunately. We're going to hold that. Need Jin to take some turns. Still have 2 minutes on the clock, so I'm happy I brought this team in, guys. This is a tough, tough team. That's okay. Let's do this. Let's get the banners back. Here, pass the turn. That's what I'm talking about, guys. This worked out great, and we timed the ult perfectly. I knew I had to stall it out and wait. For there, It's risky because Rey could have whirlwind Jin and she ain't coming back. But we stalled it out at the right time. We made it sure that we can get the kill off of Ben, which revived our team, and gave the right banners back where we needed it, guys. So that is a perfect win against Rey. No joke of a team. So next up is going to be Queen, and I absolutely hate that I have to do this, guys. This is my least favorite thing to do. I want to use Bane for other things. I think he's more important for other teams. But with this variant, I don't feel comfortable with Inquisitors or Great Mothers because of Echo, so I have to take the risk. If something crazy is in the back, we're going to have to deal with it. Their Datacron, Light Side max health protection level 3 for Light Side, tons of armor penetration, crit chance, and potency. So that's a high armor pen Cron, very scary. Also 3 armor Crons on Queen. Running Bane and Assassin, I'm running Dark Side buffs in a basic for that extra damage, Tenacity, Resistance Pen, Offense, and Potency. So I don't really have a lot of high health. I'm relying on the damage from the basic, guys. Hopefully, I don't think Bane has had any issues recently against Queen, but you just never know. Okay. Let's see what happens. I want Queen to take another turn. That's a lot of buffs. I think Obi-Wan's going to live, but we need to get some kills here. Perfect. Yeah, not a problem at all. I'm going to try to see if I could stall this for a second. That should be 65. Yep, very nice, very nice. Again, not a fan that I have to do that, guys, but in this situation, I don't like that variant of that team. So if they were trying to get me to use Bane, that's a success by them. Hopefully nothing crazy in the back. Still got to get through that Ahsoka. Need to figure out what I'm using there. Alright, so this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking there's something in the back that I need to be cautious of. I really think there's something scary. I was thinking about using my Supreme Leader Kylo Ren here, but I just have a feeling we're going to need him. I don't know why. I'm saving him, guys. Ahsoka, Watt, Syndulla, Sabine, Barriss. Light Side max health protection 3, crit avoidance 6, and the Ahsoka 9 with armor pen, resistance pen, critical chance. Very good. I'm running Sith Eternal, Sith Empire Trooper, Watt, and the Armorer. Dark Side buffs in a basic. I need to ensure Sith Eternal is going to do enough damage. Potency, Tenacity, critical damage, resistance pen, which is good for us, armor pen, and critical chance. This could be a complete mistake. If it's a cleanup option, I'll bring in Bo, and we'll have to deal with it. But guys, this is what I'm doing. Alright. We're going to find out if this was a mistake. Good thing that the fracture is on Sith Empire Trooper. We're going to have to move a little bit quick. Okay. Maybe I should have brought in Thrawn. We're going to have to find out if that was a mistake, so I could pass that turn over, but we will find out, guys. Need armor to take a turn very badly. Let's go ahead and cleanse. Okay, very good. I want to make sure Ahsoka gets her protection removed. Because this is going to take some time. Let's just go ahead and do that. We're going to try to stall this out as much as we can. Okay, that's fine. Our cooldowns are jacked, but we're not in ultimate form, so that's okay. I'm hoping her protection is close to being removed. I think it's gone now. I think it's gone. Let's just do it. I think we got to move a little bit. So I'm just going to pop it, guys. We don't have to worry about our cooldowns being increased. Okay, that's good. I have to worry about this true defense. And this, she's not going to recover protection anymore. There's no more protection. But the clock is not on our side. So we have to move. I'm going to throw it on auto, I think. The shock there is nice. We gotta... Well, he's got to get to his second ult so we can get rid of Syndulla. I think that's important. 2 minutes. I don't know. Need you to move, though. I should have done it. That's my fault. Keep getting that armor shred. That's also very good. You gotta see. Minute 30. Was this the right play? I think we did it. I think this worked out great. That's another armor shred. It's lowering her stats. Not the worst banners. We lost 2 characters. But I think we played this optimally, guys. I am so happy that worked. That is really good. We were able to save Bane for the other team. And Sith Eternal on his own is taking out Ahsoka, guys. That is amazing value. Can't stress that enough. If your opponent's going to try to cheese you with a Watambor and a Barris, and they don't have, like, Hoi Yang and that extra damage, just bump up your Sith Eternal with Wat and Armorer, and he could do some work, man. Sith Eternal, worst GL in the game, proving us all wrong. That is a great value. Can't stress enough how happy I am with that. We saved our Kylo, guys, so let's see what's in the back. Okay, so we have a back wall, and guys, look at this. Sith Eternal is on defense. What is that? Crazy. Alright, Sith Eternal on defense. That's a first. That is a first. So we're going to have to deal with him. We have a gas team, and then we have a Qira. So my opponent went very hard on offense. Extremely, extremely hard. So now we have to figure out the best banner efficiency going forward. Still very happy with how we performed in that front wall, even though it wasn't the best banners. I still think we could pull this off without dropping, guys, so let's keep this going. Next up is Great Mothers, and going with my typical counter for them, that's going to be a Sith Empire. This one's going to be more scary than last time because of the Datacron. They have Merrin in the team, and 2 Omicrons, which makes it even more dangerous. 25% turn meter, critical chance, tons of armor penetration and potency. Very frightening, guys. We're going with the same team, Relic 9 Malgus, Sith Empire. I'm running my own turn meter in the beginning with critical chance, critical damage, offense, and as much potency as possible for me. I think it's really important for this team. This one's a little scary. It's definitely scary. Last time, like I said, it was easier because of the turn meter, but let's see how this goes. We did not land the doubt. Alright. Let's get a fear. Let's get a shock. Merrin is target number 1 in my opinion, always. I think that is definitely the most important. She's going to cleanse, I think. Alright, let's just do a basic here. We're going to basic again. Very nice. She's almost down. This would be great. Love to see it. Love to see it. I'm okay with that. Looks like this Morgan has quite a bit of tenacity. We're going to have to remove that. I don't like that we're getting crit. Let's see what happens here. Hopefully not too much damage. Good, we got a... I think the blind was very helpful there. Let's get some more fear. Let's keep that fear. Did we get a stun? Okay. Not looking too bad. That's a good hit. We're not losing a lot of that ramping or that max health. Very good. I think we got this, guys. You're not eating him today. It's a great counter for this team. You gotta love this. Almost have Morgan out. Let's go ahead and put a fear here. Great, we landed it on both. Let's get a stun. Didn't get it. Oh, let's see if we can get rid of you first. Why not? This looks like a 65. Boom. Very nice, people. Very nice. This is where we got to start ramping up those banners, so we need those 65s. Gonna take a look at how my opponent's doing at the moment. I think they started attacking my back wall. So, pretty good start. Pretty good. Very happy with how the Grand Arena's going. Let's keep this up. Next up is going to be the Qira team with Nest. They have Quill in here as well with Vandor and L3. So, could be pretty annoying, but we should be able to get through them. They have the Terminator in the beginning, the Smuggler Evasion 6, and the Nest 9 with critical damage, health, and lots of armor pen. Need to be careful. We're running the 25% Terminator ourselves. We have the defense to offense conversion 6. I don't want them going after my Moff Gideon. That's going to be a major problem. But it's a pure glass cannon Kron. I have critical damage, armor pen, and offense. Please make this easy. I have to target Vandor first because of the revive. As long as I do that, I think we're going to be okay. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do this. Get the buff removal. Remove turn meter. Let's go ahead and do this. That should generate some for us. Perfect. Just do a basic. Don't go for him. Okay, I'm happy we saved the cleanse. Need to get a big hit. Let's see, one shot. Look at that, guys. Look at that. I gotta see if I could stall this out at all. Unfortunate 63. But I didn't want to risk it with Nest. Hopefully that doesn't bite us in the end. 63 is still pretty good. But I really wanted a 65 there. But let's not dwell on it. Let's move on. Next up on the chopping block is going to be Saw, guys. And this is a 5 Omicron Saw team. So absolutely no joke. Cannot take it lightly. Very insane. Level 3 is interesting. It's the light side health and protection recovery when they get dazed or if they daze or stun an enemy. That's interesting. They have the Wordy Mercenary 6 with Kyle. That's the good one. With tons of armor penetration, protection, critical chance, and health. I'm running the regular Inquisitor squad, guys. I have the Unaligned Force User bonus turn. I'm giving up my Fulcrum Cron for this, but I think it's actually very helpful. I want a 65, and I want to ensure the win. So we have some tenacity, tons of armor penetration, and some critical chance, guys. Let's start out the battle with a AoE ability block. I think that's the way to go. Let's do this. I'm happy we did that. Okay, that's a bonus turn. Look at that. Maybe get another bonus turn here. Look at this. Another round of ability blocks. I'm telling you, this bonus turn is nice against this team if you're scared. Let's go after Kyle. That's going to be a bonus turn. A bonus turn again. Look at that. Yeah, guys, I absolutely love the bonus turn with this Inquisitor team. Saw Gerrera is no joke of a squad. Can easily mess you up. And that bonus turn one just ensures the win for you. Nice and easy. Happy with that. So next up is going to be the Baylan team with 3 Omicrons, or technically 4 because of Hondo. So this is a little scary. And they have Django as the 5th. They have the Wordy Mercenary 6 with this. Look at this. Armor pen and crit damage galore. Critical chance, guys. No joke. I'm going to try a Unaligned Force User super team against this. I'm running the Dark Side buffs in a basic with tons of armor pen, critical damage, and critical chance. One of my best damage crons of the season. So I'm hoping this works. I want to save my JML for Gungans. Not a fan of them putting that on Malicos, to be honest with you. They're going really hard. They're taking a lot of turns. which is kind of frightening. I'm not a fan of this. We didn't even move. Why are they taking so many turns? What? Guys, we didn't even move. What the hell was that? That is so unbelievable. That just threw the Grand Arena. Maybe someone explain to me what the hell that was. That just threw it. What was that turn meter gain? They didn't have a turn meter cron in the beginning. That was unbelievable. All right, guys, that sucks. I probably very fast Baylan. They removed turn meter. That's probably the Grand Arena, unfortunately. That was a disaster, absolute disaster, but we can't look back at it now. We have to try to be as efficient as we can and see if we can even win this Grand Arena on efficiency. It doesn't look too good to me, but we're still going to try. We're going to start here with the Kylo against the Sith Eternal battle. Turn meter in the beginning, the grit level 6 for Imperial Troopers with armor pen, offense, and potency. Running just these two guys, turn meter in the beginning with offense and armor pen. The Grand Arena is in absolute jeopardy now, absolute jeopardy. Okay. That's annoying, but it is what it is. Maybe Kylo could have soloed this. I don't know. It's gonna be a lot of counterattacks, I think. Let me see if I could stall this out a second. Should be banner recovery here. And that's a 68. That's what we need for this going forward. I can't believe it, guys. I can truly not believe it. That last battle is going to cost us. But like I said, we got to just worry about the future. So let's keep the efficiency going. Next up is Gungans. And I decided to bring in my JML against them because I don't have Captain Rex available for Phoenix. I don't have Traya on offense because she's on defense. So I think JML is going to be my best option here. Triple Omicron, Jar Jar, Light Side Max Health Protection 3 with Tenacity, Resistance Pen, Potency, and Critical Chance. I'm running the Cal level 9 with the Mercenary Retribution 6 and the Terminator in the beginning with Tenacity, Armor Pen, and some Protection. Hermit Yoda is in here for that extra banner recovery. Jedi Knight Revan is in here to get the generator. I need the 65 here to win. There's no other way of winning. I need 65s. Go ahead and cleanse. I'm not going to pass the turn yet. Okay. That's fine. That should be a hit. That's fine. One more hit. Come on. Alright, we got the Savior proc. I need you... don't kill Revan. Just please kill Jar Jar. Like, these bonus turns are so annoying on this team. Get rid of them. Okay. Now, this is the only concern now, is the banners. That's it. You better not have an AoE coming up. Let's just go here. Not gonna matter. That's fine with me. Okay, now we stall. Keep passing that turn. Okay. Looks like we're topped off. Gonna ensure it. And this should be it. Okay, good. We got a 65 there. We'll take it. On that Baylan, we're gonna need high banners. Honestly, we're gonna need to get a 45 or like higher in order to win. I think my opponent's at like could potentially get like an 1824. So honestly, I haven't done the math. I don't know if the win's in our favor, but we're still gonna try. Let's see if we can get these next two battles done as cleanly as possible. I hate that I have to do this because this is going to be a really bad, efficient win, and it's still winnable. The Grand Arena is still winnable, but it needs to be perfect. I need perfect banners, and I need a 65 here, and it's just not going to happen. I could probably use Gungans. I just think it's a risky attempt, guys, so I'm not going to do it. It's a Gas 501st first team with the light side max health and protection 3, armor pen, tenacity, and tons of potency. I have my team modded for tenacity, so hopefully that helps. I'm running a C-3PO Kron with the light side max health and protection 3, the Rebel Repose 6, and the 3PO 9 with potency and crit damage. Guys, I need this to work. If this loses, oh, it's over. 100% over. But I need the debuffs not to land. Like, that's a problem that C-3PO got a debuff. Go for a stun. That's kind of scary. We need to move. This is all messed up. I don't know. Nah, this is looking scary. Not looking good. Let's see what happens. Look at that, guys. The potency on the Kron. Killing us. We're in trouble. We are in trouble. Absolutely in trouble. Yeah, no. This is looking terrible. Let's see what happens. He's dead. Yeah, this is done. Oh my god. That's the Grand Arena. I'm a little annoyed. Definitely a little annoyed. Maybe I should have brought in Gungans. Alright, guys. It is what it is. I tried. I tried my best. It didn't work out for us. That extra potency on the Kron made a difference, and this is why potency is a great stat. It shut down our counter, guys. It's just unfortunate. Alright, let's try some Wampa. Let's see, guys. I don't think it's possible. I think the Grand Arena is done, but let's go for the banner wins in case it's somewhat close. Buffs on a basic, some stats here. Let's see. Unfortunately, I made too many mistakes this one. Watch, we're gonna lose this. Alright, guys, that's a 43. Obviously, not ideal, but... Alright, like I said, we got to keep going. So 43 is fine here. Let's clean up the team up top. Let's just go for a full team. Let's just get this over with, guys. Bringing Night Sisters against this team, the Great Mother team. Terminator in the beginning with critical damage, offense, armor pen, and resistance pen. Let's just bang this out. Let's just get rid of her. She's got a very annoying AoE. There's the banners, all that Terminator. Okay, that's fine. Should have saved that for Hondo, but that's fine, I guess. Okay. And that's a 43. Alright, guys. Yeah. I'm definitely annoyed because I made mistakes. I mean, the Baylan one, I don't know. I could have sworn that team was going to do well enough. I probably used the wrong teams against the wrong squads. Very, very frustrated. But, alright, let's see what chips are and see if there's any chance. And it's pretty decent. Executor and Profundity. I'm going to do some math. See if it's even in our grasp. It's most likely not. I can almost guarantee it. But I'm just going to calculate it and see, guys. And let's wrap up this Grand Arena. Alright, guys. Grand Arena is definitely not in our hands. We cannot win. I think it's virtually impossible. But we're going to have fun with it. We're going to see if I can get this new strategy to work again. Going to do Marauder against Executor with the Plo Koon reinforcement and Anakin. So let's see if I can get this to work and see if it's higher banners than the regular counter, guys. So let's take a look. Turn order's a little messed up. Turn order seems a little weird. That's really, really bad RNG. I mean, to be honest, that they dodged twice. Alright, not the best reinforcement for them. Let's just go for the big hit. Didn't get it. The banners look pretty good so far. Let's do an AoE ability block. Get those big buffs up. They really like Anakin. This is good. Get that healing. I'm going to save it. I want the big hit. Yep. Let's go ahead and heal Anakin. I think Boba Fett probably comes out. Good counters. Yep, that's going to be the banner stealer. Get rid of them. Perfect. Let's go ahead. Now, I just want to see the banner recovery here. Should be pretty big health and protection recovery. We're close to getting that second big ult. I don't think I could stall this out. Yeah, let's see how the banners would have been. 60-something. Guys, a 73 against Executor. We would have been golden if Gas doesn't lose, we win. I hate that. Alright, guys. Maybe I should have done Gungans. I don't know. I really don't know what to say. We threw the Grand Arena. We threw it. This is completely on us, but whatever. Let's do a Profundity mirror match, and I'm only going to try the starting 3. See how, you know, if it was getting close with banners, let's see how just the starting 3 would have done. Alright, for testing purposes, for risking the biscuit, I'm just going to do the starting 3 and see how it would have been in terms of the banners, because I could have really used the Underman here. So it's a Profundity mirror. They have 4 reinforcements, kind of scary. But guys, just the starting 3, I just want to see how it would have went. No assists. Okay, that would have been good RNG. It's looking good, unless they bring out Bomber, I'm not sure. No, let's see if we would have lost the ship. Okay, that's good. Guys, we would have done it. I'm annoyed. I'm definitely a little annoyed right now. Ay, ay, ay. What can you do? Would have been golden. Would have been golden, guys. I'm so mad at myself. I can't. I'm so mad at myself. Okay. That's a 77. That's so efficient. Alright. Last fleet. We'll get through it, and then we will do the review. Alright, last fleet. It's Raddus. I'm going to try a different strategy. I'm doing Scythe, Gauntlet, and TIE Advance with the 2 reinforcements, guys. Let's see how this would have done. This is a pretty good banner recovery team. Okay, let's remove all those buffs. Get some big hits going. Nothing crazy yet. Okay. I just need a heal. We're not going to assist, but I needed the heal. Let's see how crazy this would have been. Wait a minute. It's not even comeuppance. I don't understand. Not hitting that hard. Unfortunately. We would have been in great shape. Guys. We would have been golden. You can't ask for a better ship performance. This one sucked. This one sucks for me. Let's take a look at the banner comparison with the absolute BS that occurred, guys. Let's take a look. Alright, guys. We got a 1798 compared to 1818. It was so manageable. We take away the bad RNG with the gas battle. And then, I don't even know, guys. This team... I didn't get a turn. Maybe I had to start with the turn meter beginning. I don't know. I did not think. Maybe I did. I had to bring in crew instead. But this was unbelievable. I need to look at the review for this. But they went absolute craziness on in the beginning. Baylan went first. Probably removed all the turn meter. He has triple Omicron. So if they don't get stunned, the turn meter is removed. And they just got that train going. It just was unbelievable. They completely focused my Malgus. That was terrible. I'm trying to reevaluate what I should have done. Maybe I should have used Kylo on Baylan. And then maybe tried something else against Sith Eternal. I'm not sure, guys. There's a lot of ifs and buts. The win was clearly in our favor. If we don't drop these battles, guys, we win on complete efficiency. We actually kill it. I thought by bringing in a super team with 3 very good units against Baylan, we would have been fine. And it just wasn't, guys. It just wasn't. I needed a better Datacron. I needed that turn meter in the beginning, I guess. I don't know. But, guys, you live and you learn. That leaves us at 1 and 2 for the week. That's just fine. Still, great overall experience. The big highlight for me was getting our Ahsoka, or taking out Ahsoka with just Sith Eternal. I thought that was great. I'm going to definitely be using that going forward, guys. So, really happy with that win. I know it wasn't the best Grand Arena, but I still had a good time regardless. I learned a lot. Baylan is no joke. So, guys, hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, smash that like button. Leave all your comments in the comment section down below. And subscribe to the channel to become an Out of X. And I'll see you guys in the next video. May the Force be with you all.